anxious and nervous.
So, do you want to talk a little bit about what's going on?
Well, they injected me yesterday with Xiaflex. And today...
2 days ago.
No, yesterday. Or Wednesday, I'm sorry, you're right. And today they're going to crack it. They're going to snap it into place.
Should I do it right now?
No.
Let's do it for the vlog.
No.
1, 2. Are you nervous?
I'm anxious.
It'll go great. I know it.
I hope so. The doctor's name is Dr. Fingaro.
No way. Dr. Fingaro is gonna break your Fingaro. Is it switching on its own, or is that you?
That's me.
So where do they do the needles?
Here, 2 shots here, 1 shot here.
Wow.
So they're gonna snap this, and hopefully it'll be normal again.
Want to show us your other hand, a normal hand? Wow. The difference is uncanny.
It is.
Alright, signing off for now.
Ciao, ciao.
Are you scared now that it's all set up and happening?
It's getting real. Got the gloves.
She said I could do it. So put your hand down.
No. We're waiting on you.
Yeah. And pinch. Breathe. Remember, she's filming, so.
So act tough.
No sniveling or anything like that.
So how'd the Italian guy do?
I've had to do it a few times. He's just. Janice looks like him, like he's got 2 heads. He goes, really? So I actually pulled a prank on him once. I got one of those big turkey basters, big giant needles. Yeah, seriously, I got it specific for him from Bass Pro Shop. Pinch. So I had to do it about 3 times. The next time he came, I pulled that thing out. His eyes got about the size of saucers. His thuns thought it was a riot.
Stuff on YouTube, it looks like it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it's called editing.
Just screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah, the company that edits that stuff right out. And pinch again.
Yikes.
As we had the green screen and we put the flowers, and, pictures of the Alps in the background and everything, just really make everything feel nice and fuzzy. Sure. Heidi's gonna show up soon, so pinch, breathe.
Don't hold my hand.
Don't break anything. She's in a cast, she won't forgive you.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the right place for a cast, right?
All right, so now, unlike our dentist friends, we're gonna let this work for a few minutes. Let's start. So what we're doing is it's like a massage. We're feeling the cord because I know where we kind of injected. Let me do nice. So that was you felt a little snap there.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Snap / tearing, because it's kind of what this looks like.
Just ripping.
These fibers. So.
Don't hold my hand.
Any confessions you want me to get out of it?
Oh my, yeah, right. Tell me I'm your favorite daughter.
You can have anything you want.
So you just got a Mercedes.
Yeah. Give me a Jeep.
Alright, so we got a good pop in through here. This is our little thicker tissue, and I was hoping we would get this middle finger a little bit, but let's see here. Now we chicken wing you a little bit. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
It seems weird. Cause
No.
he's yanking on me, and it's like he goes.
I want this shit to work.
Yeah. Well, It does, but I was hoping to get that little band. Let's see if I can. A little thick spot through here. Now what we start to see in here is like this is skin that has seen the light of day.
Yeah, I know.
Tom, you got this the tenderfoot skin way in these creases here.
Well, the skin's not ripping, which is good.
No, right. That's why I go slow, because we do have that is a concern. I'm going to do that little needle trick here, see if I want to get a little bit better out of this one. We might get the bonus of getting this one too.
The lidocaine lasts a while.
Yep.
Okay. No, I'm good. I got some on my finger back.
Oh my god. Starting to look a little normal.
We'll get more. I'm not done.
Not done.
How's it feeling?
So how many times do you have that she has to say she's her favorite? You're her
No,
favorite.
just her and her sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her sister's birthday is today, so
Ah,
took her to lunch, and now she's wine tasting.
Now she's drinking wine.
excellent. That's what we're just doing here, basically the bevel of the needle, kind of like a miniature scalpel. And if you know the anatomy, you know where you can get away with.
So how many of these have you done?
Today, you're my third.
No, I know you told me Wednesday you did 3.
I
Lost count.
lost count. The company keeps count, but I don't. 150, maybe
Yeah.
more.
So you're the only doctor in Holy Cross that does this.
Who's doing this? Yeah. A couple other people in town, but not as frequently. This one's driving me crazy. So this is that special branch. I call this a natatory cord. The problem is right in this area here where the nerves are running. So those you don't get to just sort of, like here I know the nerves are to the side. So I know I can go in the midline, but you get off to the side and then you don't know if the nerves got pulled up by the tissue or not. So that one we don't get to do so blindly. Trying to figure out what's still holding us up here though.
And you don't feel anything?
No.
Are you scared?
No, it's...
Yeah, it always looks scarier because you expect it to hurt when you see all this, but
Yeah.
once the lidocaine's working, it works really well.
That's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, don't look down, Greg.
I've been closing my eyes for a while.
Oh my god. That's so fun.
I didn't get to go out and have wine at lunch, you know.
Yeah.
I never do, so it's just had me go.
Special occasion, let's call it. And it's not the birthday. It's this.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
another pop there. Pop that one. So you just kind of keep working it back and forth. You get the layers of scaffolding through here.
Does it bruise much after?
No casualty, because actually the blood has a way to get out now, so it doesn't bruise anymore. And really, you've already been through the worst. It's just, man, this one's just making me crazy here.
Do you feel like you stuck the cord on Wednesday?
What's that?
Do you feel like you got the cord on
I
Wednesday?
mean, I was getting where the branch is, but I didn't want to compromise what we were going to get out of the ring finger. And I didn't want to shortchange this one to try to get that one. So that was kind of so I got it where it kind of stemmed off, but there's still a branch here that's unfortunately. I think we're gonna. Now, once you've met your deductible for the year, do you have any more co-pays this calendar year?
No, I mean, if we need to do it, let's do it.
That's what I'm going to do.
Definitely.
Because I want to inject this one separately. It's not giving way, and I don't want to do it and compromise the nerve. I'd also like to hit, there's a little branch down here too. So when we do that, we're going to kind of hit both of these again, and what we'll do is set it for about 4 weeks from now. Give it a chance.
And how about this one? Anything with this? Or no? Just leave it.
I mean, you're kind of on the cusp on that one, but if you don't film it.
So now that that's all over with, I didn't record it, but you got your cast. How was it?
It was pretty good. Seems like I got anxious for no reason. After the lidocaine and the snapping of the finger and the bleeding, it's all good. And I'm gonna get to do it all over again in 4 weeks.
Oh, are you excited?
I'm ecstatic.
Oh, well, let's see your hand one more time. Or another time. Wow, so...
Hopefully when the swelling goes down, it'll be okay.
Hopefully. So this one's just not even part of the issue. But this one's gonna go down. And this one in 4 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the one he just fixed. You would think otherwise, because it's so messed up. Well, till next time.
Till next time. Can't wait to get on my bicycletta and go, go, go.
This video was brought to you by Gabriella Masiello, John Masiello's favorite daughter. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and I'm just gonna brag about my flat hand really quick. Bye! Are you excited to get needles in your hand?
Again, round 2.
Let's see what your hand looks like now, straight.
It's not that bad.
Go like this. Okay.
Soon to be straight. Today are the needles. Friday they crack it.
Okay.
And break it.
So it's the preparation.
The preparation. Soon we'll be in the doctor's office.
Are you nervous?
No, not at all. I'm excited.
You're already talking about carrying waters up the stairs after your appointment.
You can video that.
That will be a sight to see. Stay tuned.
So yes, they're gonna stick the needles in here. And then in 2 days, it eats up the cord. And then in 2 days, they'll snap it. And I'll have total freedom.
Well, fingers crossed.
I wish I could do that.
That looks like your hand.
Thank you.
You getting nervous? No words mean nervous.
It's gonna be fixed.
On Friday.
And by the way, my doctor's name is Dr. Fingaro.
Whoa. What are the odds? He specializes in...
Fingers.
It's like it's meant to be.
Yes, it is.
Are you flicking someone off? Is it the future doctor that's going to be sitting in that spot?
The good hand. The soon-to-be good hand.
ever seen a blood pressure being taken like that.
I don't know if it works.
They're getting you all set up.
Does 200 sound right?
We'll see what the verdict is. Oh, 125/78. Not bad.
It's good, huh, for an old man?
That's pretty good. Not too shabby if it works.
Just make sure you get the injection.
Okay.
You want me to do you?
Yeah, might as well. Let's see. We'll do this one. Hurry.
But
It's not tight enough. Start. Well, start again.
Who's got the better blood pressure? I say I do.
Take the pressure off me and think about the needles going to... Jesus.
You get your heart beating?
That's a numbing spray. Error.
No, really? She's gonna want to know what mine was every time.
Yeah, she's gonna know what arm she put it on. Oh gosh. Mess in a dress.
His is unique, and then he has a very distal cord, and that splits between the two. That would not be the textbook case.
Making
Of
things
course, like I
So
difficult.
you don't want to be interesting in medicine.
Yeah, don't forget that. I seen you reach for that needle first.
It's like
You shouldn't. Don't even numb it.
a little mean streak in her there.
She's laughing. Look at her laughing.
She already threw her sister under the bus. Okay.
I'm gonna start crying. This is so funny.
Oh.
How bad was that?
Tickles it burn. Here we go again.
This stuff is really thick. It's like gristle. So as we're doing this, we just have to let it kind of diffuse its way through that thick tissue. And we notice we made him taller.
Oh god.
My spine.
Because your posture suddenly got a heck of a lot
Well,
better.
it's because I did full moon yoga last night.
Oh, was
Oh,
was
yeah.
that it?
It's not the needle going into your hand.
Yeah. I can see you out there with the leg warmers, sure.
No, it was cool. It was a nice night. Honey, I didn't laugh when you were a baby at the pediatrician's
Because I'm a
office.
baby. You're a grown man. So it's better.
Shit, you get no quarter. Oh no. Needle
It's
broke
empty?
off.
Oh, gee. Shut up.
Self-retracted.
No, I figured it was in his hand.
This one actually has a spring. So you don't have to use, this is great for people with diabetes, who they don't have to do a sharp container at home. So it's really cool, but you do that sometimes. People, where'd the needle go? Well,
They
it must
break
have
it
broken
out.
off. Must have broken off in their hand.
For $4,000, it should bring it. It should inject itself.
Just about. In a completely pain-free fashion.
Yeah, big.
Okay, we're in the elevator. How do you feel?
I can't move.
I wonder what your pulse is now.
I need to dry away my tears. This shit hurts.
That was probably the best thing I've ever seen. And we're back. Guess where? This is what it looks like. Hands all swollen.
Not pretty. Kind of black and blue.
Kind of. So what are they gonna do today? Break it open.
Guess what?
Just do the lidocaine.
You gotta get close to hear the cracking though.
Lovely.
Ten.
Are you counting down?
No, that's the level
Pretty-
of pain.
Oh, that's the level of pain.
Pretty,
you're at?
pretty interesting family films, you know. Kids playing in the pool, you know, dad's getting his fingers rinsed on. You know, excellent. Yeah, we're not coming over for dinner. You got some weird family films.
Yeah. My sister's like on YouTube and she makes YouTube videos, so this is for her to make one for him.
Pinch, breathe.
Little pinch.
There's the lidocaine.
There's my posture.
Such a double-edged sword. It hurts to get the lidocaine.
Oh, there's a lot more to do this without the
Right.
I can imagine. I told him the first time, I said, can I crack it after, you know, like the next day? Because the YouTube video doesn't show the lidocaine.
Oh.
Does the pain chart go up to 50?
No.
Yeah. I don't remember it hurting this one.
Selective memory.
Selective
I don't
memory.
think so. How many? You did 3 of these today? Already?
A pinch. Yeah, I think my 4th today. So should be all warmed up.
Four's the best.
Or maybe I'm like the pitcher in late innings and I'm starting to lose a little bit of control and the ball's going a little high, a little low, a little outside. So, you know.
I'm glad I'm not your last appointment.
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's true. It's half a day on Friday. Trying to get out of here.
Okay, so it's whatever, it's until we stop, basically. Because, of course, there's always the primary carers who call up and you got to see this person before the weekend. And so, someone said it on something since Monday, but now they decided, well, it's Friday, I better get this checked out before the weekend. And they call up in a panic. You'll get used to it in nursing.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. My sister's a nurse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did she work down here?
Now I'm from California, so she still works in San Francisco.
Cool.
But she's been.
Oh, the stuff she sees over there, my God. With the junkies and everything.
Well, for any big training program, we're gonna get that.
You're nervous?
That makes 3 of them.
You're holding a phone. How the hell are you nervous?
I get a feel for what it's done. Thick cords, I'll give you that. It felt a little pop there.
Yeah, right on.
So that just hit that one that caused the dimple. That was the one that just gave way there. So that'd be nice. So your hand modeling career, you might be able to resurrect that. So, all hope is not lost. Alright. Good. We keep working it. Now we chicken wing you.
Chicken wing?
Yeah. Got a piece.
I think that's a term that probably wasn't used when you were growing up, but I know it was when we were growing up.
No.
That's where you had a sibling and usually were trying to get a response out of you, take two fingers and go the opposite direction. That's called chicken winging. Yeah.
I'm glad now I know what to do to Gabriella when she's making me angry.
Probably shouldn't perpetuate the ways we tortured each other as children. And that was still considered normal back then because your parents' response was just work it out between the two of you. You know, it's like go outside. I was on the ranch, which meant you went outside. You could have killed each other. That would have been okay. All right, so we got a really good job on that middle finger, his ring finger. That's just still somewhat problematic. But let's see if we can't get this one. All right, so take your finger there. It's your blood. And press right there. Hard. Do you feel anything harder there anymore?
No. So that cord did.
Yeah, that cord popped. And then went through there. That one that was pulling it over here, that's gone. So now I'm just coming back, working a little bit on the ring finger here. Because that one's still a little tighter than we would like.
Do you feel anything?
Yeah, a little pressure, but no pain.
I'm doing it wrong.
Why do you put so much lidocaine?
Right? Well, where's the fun in that? That's not going to go well in the video. You know?
There's no screaming or
You're
anything.
Not really entertaining.
You're not flinching enough. You're
We'll edit.
What?
green screen. Look at tear out your face. All right, I would want to thin this one out a little bit though. See if we can't get a.
Okay, this is the fun part.
Oh, it's still numb.
Oh,
This is what you were hoping.
that he wasn't gonna do. Yeah.
It's gonna play with the chords.
Yeah. Play with them. Something like that.
String them like a violin, like a guitar. Like a violin.
Yeah, something like that. It's a very sharp guitar pick.
Oh.
Yes.
It's about a 16 gauge.
18.
Oh, okay.
Don't exaggerate.
Come on, we're on video, yeah.
Okay. The 14s are our trauma lines. Now, those look like a garden hose. You know that from General. Right. Those are the groin lines you put in when someone comes as a full trauma. 18s, this is what they used to draw blood with.
No big deal.
So melodramatic.
So dramatic.
He has this too.
Yeah.
Very light, though.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, I just got this one. Look at the skin color. Pretty much, that was a guarantee, just about. Yes, it's supposed to sound like gristle. Because that's about the consistency of this tissue.
That's what it. You
It's
heard
like
something,
gristle.
right?
Yeah, oh, you can feel it. It's just thinned it out quite a bit. Just a little bit more.
I heard that.
Well, it's all about that being entertaining for,
Right,
for the people at home.
You need some shock value, right? Get on with it. Oh, gotta go.
There's your cue.
So maybe it's just live streaming.
That was supposed to go off like
Live
5
streaming,
minutes
now we're
ago.
fielding questions from the live streaming audience. It's like a podcast.
That was supposed to go before the needle came out.
All right, I think we get one little fiber there, but we almost got this one. That was a little, you like a challenge.
So when they break off, do they have a chance of coming back together or no?
Yeah, this is why we want to create a gap. So this is why, especially in the case, so if you do just the percutaneous without the enzyme, I'm kind of doing this as an adjunct, they have a very high recurrence rate. I mean, we're at about 60% in the first year. So, you know, when we do this in the face of the enzyme, I've created a gap, which is what we wanted to do. That's one of the things the enzyme was to do. And the enzyme's still working there to reduce the chances of that closing down. But this is where the splint's important, because we want the splint to really keep these out straight. Because during the daytime, like you're moving the hand enough, we're not so worried about you're closing the gaps down. But when we sleep at night, we tend to do that fetal position. We close that gap down, and now the two ends are touching each other again. It has a higher recurrence rate.
Okay.
And this is why when this was developed, they really were very diligent about going through looking at, you know, what's the minimum we can get away with for splinting, because no one likes to do it, even if it's only nighttime. And we looked at 2 months, 3 months, and 4 months. Actually, they did. And they really saw a huge difference between month 3 and month 4. So really, the recurrence rate drops like a rock for people who are, you know, who wear their full duration of 4 months at night.
Wow.
Okay.
No, I'm worried.
No, yeah, he is good.
And my daughter comes in and checks.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's not, this wasn't some arbitrary number that we just kind of threw out there and said, you know, we're sitting there with the dartboard going, well, 4 months. You know, because there's a lot of medicine that does the dartboard technique.
Really?
It's like, yeah, 4 months sounds good with no science behind it. Here they actually did the science behind it. So.
Look at that.
Right. Almost through there, that big cord through there, where you cut through. So that was kind of a manipulation and a percutaneous fasciotomy as a combo, but in the light of having enzyme there, that recurrence rate is again like we get from the Xiaflex.
Right.
So that's why we do it, because if I had left that there, you know, in fact, that pulling it down would have had a higher recurrence rate for what was going on with the middle finger. That's why we don't just do it to torture you.
So it's a good thing we did it again, right?
No, right.
No,
Because we got that cord that was taking off to this one. That one's gone.
Okay, everybody. Just got home from the doctors, and the final result is it's still a little swollen, but I think he did an excellent job. So in 2 to 3 days, my hand should be flat, and I'll be good to go.
How happy are you?
I'm very happy. Thank you, Dr. Fingato.
So, video number 2, 4 weeks later, was brought to you by me, his other favorite daughter, as he likes to say. Just a little subtle flex. Again, we have straight fingers. Also, side note, it runs in our genes, as we know now, and Gabrielle and I, my sister and I, most likely carry the gene, and probably one of us is going to express the gene, which is so exciting, so awesome, so great to know. Stay tuned. It should be in about 30 years, when we're 50, it'll manifest. So, till then.